The previous class we talked about, yes, did you guys try this question? Cot theta, expressing every trigonometric identity in terms of cot theta. Did you guys practice this? I guess nobody is raising her voice. I guess you guys forgot, right? So yeah, please practice this. Right, this is very. Please practice at least one trigonometric ratio. You please practice, right? And just remember, these are the steps that you have to follow, right? So yeah, you guys have to practice at least one. Otherwise, you guys will get confused if they ask this. I would suggest you guys to please practice only one, right? To get the idea. Okay, so these things we discussed. Now let us move on and solve some questions. Yeah. Because in the NCRT ones, you have very nice questions. So let me find one. Okay, so let's say which question? Yeah, please. So these 1 to 10 questions, they are very oftentimes very easy. So those are very important because all the other questions are related somehow with these. Right. So let's say if I pick this question, so please, you guys on your own, please practice all these 10 questions. But yeah, please solve this one and tell me what you guys are getting. This sixth one. Please solve this one and tell me what you guys are getting. Yes, sixth one. Please solve this one. And remember, these are very important because what I feel is that uh, in introduction to trigonometry, they will not ask beyond this. I guess you guys should practice all these 10 questions. Okay, give me one now. So yes, guys,
Sir, I got it.
got it. Yes, we got this. Right. Yes, Tejasvi and Amira.
Yes, sir. I also got, sir.
Oh, you also. Okay, so Amira, what about yes, Amira, did you get stuck?
Yes, sir, I have solved half of it.
Yeah, so the idea, what is the idea of this question, Amira? What is the idea? What is the basic idea of this question?
Then it's a silent cause.
Yeah, so for whenever you see fraction, you have to rationalize, right? So if we take the LHS, right, this is what? So this is 1 plus sine A, 1 minus sine. So how will we fraction rationalize it?
By squaring.
No, no, no. So we have to
Oh,
square because we square whenever we are solving an equation, right? We
okay.
square whenever we are solving an equation. And whenever we are proving an equation, then we don't square, right? Because in squaring, we have to square in both the sides, right? But we are not solving an equation. So then we will not into the square. So we have to rationalize it into here. Yes, hello, Shaima, assalamu alaikum. Yes, so this is
Yes, sir.
the rationalization, right? So we have to rationalize with this one. So in the numerator, right, in numerator we will get 1 plus sine A whole square. In the denominator, we will get A minus B, A plus B, right? So let me write. Now, whenever we have a root, right? So we don't touch the square. So because that will come out of them, right? So we should not solve this thing. This is complete. Now let us look back or look into the denominator. So this is 1 minus sine square. What is 1 minus sine square, Abida?
Cos
What is
squaring.
this thing? What is this side? Cos square, right? So we have got cos and square as well, right? So this is also square. So both are square, so we can take it outside of the. This is 1 plus sine A, and this is the cos A. Now we have to, in the last class or in the previous classes, what I've told you guys that we have to separate these terms, right? So we have to write them separately, and this this is the thing that you will get. So this is sec A plus tan A, which is your RHS, right? So whenever you get the fractional terms, then you have to rationalize. So we have to rationalize this one. We have to rationalize this. That was the idea. Clear, Mira?
Yes, sir. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so you guys practice the rest of the ones, but please do this eighth question and then we'll move on to the uh, then we'll move on to the assignment or PY. And remember, whenever you see sine and cosec, or you have a doubt in few questions, yes. So yeah, what are those questions? Yeah, we can discuss those. So Shaima has some doubt in some of the questions. Can discuss those. Right.
Sir,
Okay,
even I
first
have a
you
doubt
guys
in
do this
AP
properly.
question.
Yeah, then why didn't you? Why you guys are so hesitant in asking the question, right? Please, okay. So Abid has some doubt, and let us talk about those doubts. Okay, give us just a minute. I will send you the picture of the question. Okay, yeah. So why Shaima is sending uh, what is your doubt? Do you have that questions, those questions with you? Yes, Abid.
Sir, it's from school.
No,
The
school.
sum of, yes, sir.
Okay, so let us type that meaning. Yeah. So what is the question? Sum of,
First five terms of an AP is 55,
yeah.
and the sum of the first 10 terms of the AP is 235. Find the sum of first 20 and last 15 terms
So first 20
and last 15.
and last 15. Okay. So last 15 we have to find. Yeah, this one is a lengthy one. But we have what are the unknowns that we have to find out? In AP, whenever the important two parameters are A and D. So if we have these things, then all the questions are simple, right? So because you guys have asked, so so this is for you. Find using these two equations. Find A and D, right? You can find A and D, right, guys? Because you have asked, so you will do the calculation, right? Because S5 you know, S10 you have to use the first formula of Sn, right? So use that one and you will get two linear equation. Two linear equation, you guys know how to solve that one, so that is the idea. Please do that. Or should we, okay, so let me simultaneously. S5 is what? 5 by 2 and 2a plus 5 minus 1, 4d. This is 55, right? And I'm directly writing, right? So this is 11 and you take out a 2 common from here. So this would be a plus 2d and this is by 2. This is 11. So what will we get? This is oh, so Shaima has also said yeah. So this is the first equation. What would be the second equation? Case first. Case first is S5 is 55. Case 2. What is case 2? Case 2 is yeah. So S10 that is 235. But okay, this question has some problem. This has some problem. This one has a problem, right? I will talk about what is the problem in here, but yeah. First, let us concentrate on this. For the 32nd and 33rd question. Okay, yes, Shami, yeah. So after this one, we'll discuss the next. So S10 is what? 10 by 2. And this is 2a plus 9d. Right, so this is 235. So 2 5s are, and 5 4s are 7. So 47. A plus 90 is 47. And we have to multiply this equation by what? Yes,
by 2.
by 2. So 2A, I'm directly writing, guys, right? So 4D is 22. This is cancelled. So 5D is 5, and this is 2. So D is 5. If D is 5, then A plus 2D, right? Let us write it. So A plus 2D is 11, D is 5. So this is A is 1. So we can directly calculate S20, right? S20 would be 20 by 2 2A, right? A is 1 plus 19 and D. So this is 10, and this is 2 plus how much is 95? So 970. This is S20, right? Now the question is that we have to calculate the sum of 15 terms, and the sum of 15 terms.
Sir, but
What?
we don't know n, the
Yeah,
total number of terms.
yeah. So that is what I was saying, right? Because
Yes, sir. Even for me, I was not able to solve it.
yeah, because we require to solve, let's say, s from the last term. We require what is the first term for this condition, right? From the last, and then we require n is given 50, right? And then we require also d. We know d is minus 1, right? D is minus 1, but we don't know a. Last term we don't have any other information. This is all.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. This is all.
So if this is the case, then how can we calculate an? Let's say what would be an? An would be a plus n minus 1 into. So this is 1 plus n minus 1, and d is 5. So this is 1 plus 5n minus 5. This is 5n minus. This is the last term, right? And yeah, we don't know the total number of terms. How can we solve this? Because Sn is n by 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So we have this n, this is 50. We don't know this a. D we know that would be minus 1, minus 5. This thing we require, the total number of terms. So this question has one missing information, right? Because
Yes,
if
sir. I
we have
searched it
the
up.
total number, yeah, yes,
I searched it up, but there was no answer. I couldn't find anything, so I left the question.
yeah, because there is a missing information, right? Without knowing the last term, we cannot find the right. We cannot find. Okay, what they are saying, yeah, from the last. So if they are saying from the last, then we need at least the total number of terms, or at least we should know the last. So these two things we require, but we don't have any information, and we don't have any information about the last sum of into last terms. This is not solved, right? This part we don't know this thing. The last term we don't. Yeah. Because yeah, from my point of view, so we have some missing information, right? Who gave this question?
So it was from the net. I was searching questions from AP because I missed the AP class. So I was practicing questions outside the reader in my guide.
Oh, yeah. So if you search this question, right? So if I have AN, yeah, I guess we cannot find because we require that, right? Total number of terms would be given. So you search this question, right? And were there any solution for that?
No, sir.
Which means that this doesn't exist, right? But how did you get this question? If this doesn't exist, then how did you get this question?
So there were lots of questions together, but the answer was not given, so I was searching them separately. So maybe there's something missing or not copied correct.
Yeah, because you require at least. So when we solve, right? When we solve that, what is the 15th term? 15th term from last, right? So in these kind of question, what is given? What is given in these kind of questions?
Total number of terms or the last term is given.
Yeah. So you require n or you require the last term. Otherwise, you can write. So, yeah, this is because let's say at least you know right. Oh, so yeah. So for that part, you also we require, right? Let's say have 1 to 50 terms, right? First 50 terms we have. So this total number of terms you have. And you have, let's say, you have sum. Now you want to calculate the sum of last 15 terms. So what would be that? So the last 15 terms would be 15 minus 15. What is that? So this is 5 and this is 35. So let's say this is 35, right? You want to calculate the sum of these things. So you have two methods to solve it, right? If you don't know, let's say AN you don't, then what you can do? You can find out S50 and then you can subtract it with S35. Then you will get the S15 from last, right? Clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
you find out the sum up to this term and then you find out sum up to this term. And then you subtract it, so then you will get the sum of last the 15 terms. So this is one idea if you have this number, total number of terms. Or let's say you have AN, the last term. So you have AN, you have calculated A, you have calculated D. So then you can again calculate N. So N you calculate, then you are back to this thing, and then you can calculate this up to 50. You have AN, right? So this AN will become the first term from the last. So this is your A. And then when you subtract, so D would be negative. And you already know. N is 15. So then you can quickly find out what is this thing. Right, you have this 2A. So that is I have been telling. So you require the last term, right? Otherwise, this is not solved. Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. Then what was Shaiman's question? Right. Yeah. This is the image file and first after. Yeah, it is opening. Wait a minute. I will look also in the internet and see if there is some missing information, right? Loading. One moment, guys. Yeah. A person on tour has 4,200 for his expenses, right? So let me share this one, right? Let me share this one. So this is the question, Shaiman. Yeah, can you guys look at the question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, oh, which one? Shaima, this one or this one? Or one?
Say both.
Hmm? Both, okay. This is linear equation in two. Oh, what it is? A person on tour has 4,200 for his expenses, so he has a total amount. Total amount, how can I write? I have, how do I write? How do I write on this? How do I write? Okay, so can you guys just tell me the question verbally, right? Because this is not, I have to download this and upload it in the right. That would be it. Just I have downloaded it. And if we just bring this thing, where have I downloaded that? Yeah, it, fine. Yeah, so this is the question. And the total amount that a person has, so total amount is 42. If he extends his to for 3 days, he has to cut down his daily expenses by fees 70, right? Find the original duration of the two. Right, so he has a total amount, and let's say what are the two unknowns? So what are the unknowns? What are the unknowns?
The duration of the stay and the daily expense.
Good. So duration, let's say X, daily expense. So how is it the daily expense? So expenditure, that is y. So what would be the total amount? What would be the total amount, guys? From these two things, what would be the total amount? X duration, daily expenditure, Y. What would be the amount? Was someone was saying something? Yes, guys. If I have, let's say, my daily expenditure is ₹5, and duration of my stay is, let's say, 3 days. So what would be my total amount, total expenditure?
15.
So looking at these three information,
X
what
into
would
Y
be?
is 1000.
XY is equal to for 200.
Yeah. So this is the first information, right? Right. So
Yes, sir.
if he extends his tour for 3 days, so what is changing? X plus
Sir,
3.
it's a quadratic equation question.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we'll get that right. First, yeah. So first we have to connect all those dots, and you will see that yeah. So this is a quadratic equation, but yeah, we have to write the information, right? How can we connect this information? Whether it is a quadratic, okay. So you tell me, what is the degree of this equation? What is the degree?
1.
One. So we have discussed polynomials many a times, guys. Okay, so Abhi is saying one, degree one. What about you guys? What is the degree of? Yes, Amira, Shaima, and Tejasvi. What is the degree of this equation? I'm talking about this one. Guys,
So,
one. Shaima is saying one.
Sir, I am going with 2.
Amira is going with two. And Tejasvi, what is your vote?
I guess 1, sir.
Tejasvi is also saying. So majority is saying one. Okay, let us find out. What is the power of x? 1. Right. What is the power of y? 1. So this is power. Power, if we add those power, so what would be the total power? That is 2.
2.
So what is the degree of this equation?
2.
Right. So this is 2. Okay. So this is not this is a quadratic equation, but it has two variables, right? So yeah, ultimately we'll see that we will reach the same answer. Okay. So now if we increase the daily expenditure or duration by 3 days, then he has to cut down his daily expenses. So what would be the scenario? What would be the new daily expenditure?
Y minus 70.
Y minus 70. So this is the previous one, and this is the new duration, and then you have a new expenditure. So that is Y minus 70. And the product of these two would be how much? Product.
4200.
So this would be right minus 70, and this is 4200. So then what is happening? So we have XY is 4200, right? So we can write if we solve this thing. So what we will get? We'll get XY, and then this is 70x plus 3y and then minus of 210, that is 420. Right, right, guys. And then what do we have? So xy value we know. Xy is how much? That is 4200 minus 70x plus 3y minus 210. That is how much? 420. This one is cancelling. And we have a linear equation, right? This is minus 70x plus 3y and minus 210 equal to 0. So how will we proceed further, guys? How will we proceed further? Yes. How will we proceed? Do we have any other information, guys? Remember what was Shaima saying? Yes, guys.
Quadratic equation.
Yeah.
So discriminant.
No,
Y
no.
is
Y.
4200 by
Yeah. So y is 4200 by x. So this thing we can write, right? So minus 70x plus 3 into 4200 by x and minus 210, that is 0. So now we will get back our quadratic equation. Oh, but this has, right. Okay, so yeah, this is how much? Minus 70x square plus, let's say 3 into 4200 minus 110x divided by x, that is 0. So what is this thing? We can put this x in the other side. We can take 70 common, right? So 70 we can take common. This is minus x square, or this is how much? 3, and this is 60, and minus 3x. This is equal to 0. So what we'll get? This will again go to the other side. We can take out negative sign as well. So this is x square plus 3x minus 180. So now we have reached the destination required thing. Right. So what would be the solution? What would be the solution? So yeah. So we have to break 180, right? 90 is 245. This is 3 and 15. Yeah. So we have got our answer, right? So x square plus 15x minus 12x minus 180 equal to 0. So x plus 15 minus 12 x plus 15. Okay, so this was a very deep equation, right? X plus 15 and x minus 12. Okay, so this is what? Oh, so we can extend this class up to half an hour more, right? Okay, so that is a good news. So x is minus 15, x is 12. Which one is possible?
X is 12.
So
12.
12 days. So duration we have got. Duration is 12 days. And what is the expenditure? Expenditure is 4200 by 12, right? How much is this? And 7, 350. So 350 is the daily expenditure, right? So he has to, right, daily expense is 350 rupees. So if he wants to stay 12 days, so he has to, right, this is the amount that he has to expend. in one day, right? So this was the question. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So only this is the this was the mistake, right? Please, you guys note it down, right? And if you have any doubt again, then please ask. And let me think about the next question. Right? Oh, so this is the same one, right? So this next one, I will just explain and you guys, yeah. So always remember guys, right? We already know the linear equation in two variables. So whenever you get these kind of questions, so just write the answers. And then ultimately you will reach the answer. This was a very tough question, right? I guess, where did you get this question, Shama?
Sir, in the pre-board exam.
Oh, so the keyboards they are asking kind of question. We have that question in the example. No, we didn't. Oh, so I guess in the sample answer or sample question, I guess in the sample question we have this, okay, whenever you guys want me to scroll down the screen. Oh, this one. Okay. So this one is also looking correct, right? So 42.
Sir, I got that answer from the guide.
Yes.
I got that answer from the guide.
Oh, you got this one from guide.
Yes, sir. It is expenditure is amount by duration.
Yeah. So that is what we have got, right? Y is 4200 by X. That is right. Yeah. So this one is also correct. So in this one, you have written that change in expenditure, right? Change in expenditure. So what is that? Change in expenditure. That is 70, right? So which one is the greater one, right? So if we are increasing the day, so then we have to reduce the expenditure. So new expenditure is less, so new and old. Old minus new, that is 70, right? So old expenditure was what? 4200 by X. New expenditure is what? 4200, and you are increasing the days. Oh, we have written X minus 3. This is, you are increasing, right? So this should be plus 3, right? Right, Shaima? Yeah, so from this one, guys, we'll also get the same. See that there are lots of ways to approach it, right? But this one is the same, right? Or okay, note it, guys.
Noted, sir.
And this part as well.
Yes, sir.
Good. What about you guys?
Sir,
Shaima,
1 minute.
1 minute. Tejasvi, and
Done, sir.
done.
Noted, sir.
Noted.
Done, sir.
Okay, so the logic of the second question, right? You guys see that the logic of the second question is what is the logic of the second question? So, a bookseller buys a number of books for Rs 1760, right? So then, what are the two unknowns in this question? Again, this is a similar question.
Cost of each book and the number of books.
Yes, total amount is 1760, and then the cost of, as you are saying, cost of each book, that is X, and the second one is number of books. So again, what would be the total amount? What would be that? Yeah, same question. This is exactly the previous.
XY is equal to 1760.
Yeah, 1760. So this you know. Now what they are saying, if he had bought four more books, right? Number of books, y plus 4. Then for the same, each book for the same amount, right? So the amount is same. So this 1760 is same, right? Each book would have cost 22 less. So then this is 22 less. And that is again 70. So if you solve, yeah, this is exactly the same question, right? If you solve this thing, so you'll get the same, not the same answer, but yeah, the idea is same. Is it clear, guys? So this is the new number, and this is the new price, right? And if we use Shaima's idea, so what we have to calculate how many books, number of books, right? So number of books is what? 70, 60 by uh, x, right? We have to calculate. The number of books is 70, 60 by x, right? Now what we are doing is that the change in number of books, change in number of books. What is that? What is the change in number of books?
Mhm.
4, right? So now we are reducing the price. So if we are reducing the price, so which one is a greater number? The new one, right? So the new number is greater and the old one is smaller. And that is 4. So this is 1760 by x minus how much? 22. And then 7060 by x, that is so this is the other. Clear? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This with Shaima, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we can either use this thought, or we can use this one. So both from both the method we get the same answer, right? So let me ask you guys that if I want this equation in terms of y, so how will I write that? How will I write that thing? You guys tell me. How will I write the,
X is equal to 1760 by y.
yeah, good. So x is 7060 by y. So this is the old number of, what was this x? So old price, right? This is old price. What is the new price? What is the new price? Yes. What is the new price, guys? I'm saying that we can write in terms of y as well. What is the new price, guys? Amount is same, right? Price is amount by the number of books. So what is amount is same. What is the new number of books? What is the new number of books? Got disconnected. Shaima got disconnected. Yes, guys. Am I confused? Guys? So if I write this as, is it clear? Is it clear? So
Yes, sir.
new number of books is 4 more. Right? This is the old number of books, and then we are increasing by 4. So this is old price, old, and this is new price. Which one is greater or which one is smaller? Which one is greater? Which one is greater?
Old price.
Old price is greater, right? So old minus new, that is how much? Old minus new price, how much?
One. Yes, sir.
20. And then you can write it in this way, 760 by y and 760 by y plus. So you can write this equation in many ways. That is what I want to see, right? Or I want to convey. Yeah, you can write this equation in many ways, and that is totally up to you. So how do you understand this problem? Clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Shaima has it. So yes, Shaima, is it clear? Yes, Tejasvi, Shaima, Amira. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Shaima and Amira, are you guys? Hello, Amira and Shaima.
Yes, sir.
Clear or still some doubts?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Done. Okay, so yeah, you guys, should I give this? Because we have half an hour more. Okay, first we will discuss the other doubt, 33rd problem, and then I will tell you guys to solve one of these three equations, right? Whatever you like, you have to solve and then you have to get there. But first, let us check what is the 33rd problem, right? Let me again download this thing and yeah, this is problem. So is that again a quadratic equation, Sham? 33rd.
No, sir, it's wrong.
It's polynomials.
Triangles.
Oh, triangles. Oh, okay. I'm very afraid of triangles, right? Because you guys have become more expert in triangles. And yeah, sometimes I may stuck in the triangle. Where is that? In the documents I don't like documents. Where is that? Pictures. Okay. Yeah. So the midpoint is so what is the question? So through the midpoint M of the side CD of a parallelogram ABC, we have a parallelogram and we have the side ABCD and through the midpoint M of the side. So midpoint M of a parallelogram, the line BM is drawn intersecting AC. So this is AC, right? Intersecting AC in L and AD in E. Okay. Let's say we have proof that is it parallel to so to the midpoint M of the side CD of the line. Okay, so we have to extend this thing and then we have to draw this thing. So this is the given, right? What is this thing? This is what?
Sir, the line drawn is BM, so it should be
Oh,
joined
BM.
B.
Yeah, so the midpoint M, the line BM. Oh, the line BM. The line BM. Okay, line is BM. The BM. And we have to extend this thing. And this is cutting the AD at there. AD in E. And this is L. Right, so this is the question. Right, guys? So this is L, this is E, and this is the midpoint. And we have to prove that EL, this is equal to BL. Where is EL? EL, this one. EL is equal to BL. So where is BL? Okay, this one. Yeah, so how can we so what do we have? What do we have? So first thing that we can prove, right? We have to, you see that there is two BL twice, which means that somehow we have to use the midpoint of this thing, right? So somehow we have to use DM and then we have to use this DC, right? So that we have to use. And we know that what do we know? So let's say in triangle EAB, right? In triangle EAB, what do we have? TM is parallel to AB, right? So then what we can write? We can write EM by BM, right? With this help or one TM and AB, right? Yeah. So what we can do in triangle EDM and triangle EAB, right? These are the two triangles that we have. And I have to relate this DM with AB, right? So what I will get? What I will get? Yes, are these two triangles similar? Yes, guys, are these two triangles similar?
Yes.
Yeah, because this is common, right? This is common, and what about these angles? Because AB is parallel to,
Corresponding.
right? And this one we can also write. So this one also. So angle E equal to angle E, that is common. And then you have angle, let's say, what? Angle M is equal to angle M or E corresponding angles. And then what do we have? Angle D is equal to angle, what is it? Let's say again corresponding angle. So then what you can write? You can write ED by EA. This is first we have to write that triangle EDM that is similar to triangle EA by AAA criteria. Right. And then what we can say, so, and then we can say that ED by EA that is equal to EM by MB, not MB, but EA by EB, right? M by EB. And then comes this one, DM by AB, right? So what was the purpose of this thing? Yeah, what was the purpose of this thing? Can you guys tell me? What was the purpose of this thing? Yes. Do you guys see any important thing in this one? You see, somehow we have to get this too. This too. This is a very important thing. We have to prove. This thing. EL equal to 2BL. EL equal to 2BL. This is we have to. So we'll use that thing, right? And you guys can tell me that what will be the triangle that we will use in these two things? What will be the triangle that we'll use? EL and BL. What will be the triangle that we'll use? Can you guys tell me? These would be the triangle, right?
ELA and
Yeah,
And triangle C.
yeah, this one. So this is we have to use, right? In this one, you have BL and EL. So yeah, we'll get back to this part later. But first, let me ask you guys that what is the use of this thing? What is the use? Yes, what is the use of that? Huh. Okay, so what can I do? This is, remember, this is the parallelogram. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. So I can write AB equal to DC. I can write AD equal to BC. So these two things I can write. Look at these things. What can I write in here? Yes. Okay. So DM by AB in place of this thing. What can I write? ED
M by
by,
DC.
yes, yes, that is what I was asking. Because somehow I have to get this too. So that is my only idea to use this. So this DM by DC. And what is this thing? DM is midpoint. That is also given. So DM is half of DC, right? Or DM by DC is 1 by DC. I can write 2DM. So then what I can write? D by EA, that is equal to DM by EB, that is equal to DM by DM. This is a half, right? So ED by EA, and that is equal to M by EB, and that is so I have got this right. So I can write ED by EA as 1 by 2, so I can write 2 ED as EA. Clear, guys? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so EA, what is EA? Right, ED by EA is half, right? ED by EA is half, which means that D is midpoint, right? Right, guys? So which
Yes.
means that ED equal to D. So that is clear. So now, as you guys were saying, let us use these two triangles. So in triangle EAL and triangle BLC. So what do we have? Vertically opposite angles, right? So angle ALE equals to angle BLC, vertically opposite angles. What about the other ones? Do we have any other relation that we can use? Yes, any other relation?
Angle LAE equals LCB, that is alternate interior angles.
Yeah. So because AD or AE is parallel to BC, so this is forming Z, right? This is Z. So angle EAL, that would be equal to angle LCB, alternate interior angles. Clear, guys? So then we can write what we can write. Triangle, let's say EAL. This is similar to triangle BLC. Right. So what would be the corresponding sides which would be proportional? So the sides which are proportional would be, let's say this one and this one. So BC, right? I am writing EL, so I will write EA by BC. This is equal to what? And then opposite to this angle, we have EL. So EL by BL. EL by BL. Right. Right, guys? Right. ED by EL. Right. So what we can use in this one? What I can write? Remember? Yes. What we can write in here, guys?
Instead of EA, we can write 2ED.
ED instead of or 2ED we can write. Okay, but
Same
the
written the side.
yeah, so you see that instead of yeah, what should I write? ED or 2AD? What should I write? Yes.
ED,
Yeah, so Amira is saying AD. What would be helpful, right?
sir, ED.
ED, you are saying ED. Okay, so Amira is saying we have to write. Shaima is also saying that we have to write and who got disconnected? Oh,
Abir,
okay. So Tejasvi, what is your thought?
same
What should
options.
same option? Okay, so everybody is saying because if we
So
write
we just write AD.
yeah, so, yeah. So let's see that what why this AD is right.
So we can replace AD with BC.
Yeah, so that is default. Okay, because ABCD is a parallelogram, right? ABCD is a parallelogram, so in place of BC, I can write AD. Or in place of AD, I can write BC. So that was AD is BC because AD equal to BC. And this is the right? Because D is mid. Okay, then we have got our result, right? So this goes in here. So EL is EL. So this was again an integration. This came in your pre-board, Shaima. Yes, this came in pre-boards.
Yes,
So what they were trying to achieve in here, right? They gave these tough questions. Okay, did you guys understand these parts? Is it clear? Yes, is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
First, we have to use this one, smaller triangles and the bigger triangle. And then we prove that D is midpoint. And from there, we take these two triangles which contains EL and BL. So then we use these two triangles. Please note it down, guys. Okay. Yes.
sir, already.
Oh, already noted. What about Amira and Tejasvi? What about you guys? Yes. What about you guys?
1 minute, sir.
Oh, yeah, please. So whenever these kind of uh, come, you just try to find out that how can we relate.
Done, sir.
Then, Amira, what about you? So, Amira, you have basic math, so I guess this question will not. This-
Noted, sir.
yeah. So, any other question? Any other question, guys?
No, sir.
Okay, so then, and yeah. So, there's only 2 minutes are left. Yeah. So we will stop. Right. You guys, please practice and yeah. As Shaima asked some questions, some doubts, please you guys also